What's up, everyone? It's Jersey Shore Jeff bringing the Jersey Shore to your door. Today we're in the quaint little town of Spring Lake, New Jersey, right here in pretty much central Jersey Shore. Now, we'll return to the Spring Lake beach. They have a beautiful beach here in Spring Lake, but we'll do that sometime when it's a little bit warmer, and maybe in the summertime we'll visit it. In the meantime, I just want to show you the parks and the downtown area of Spring Lake, so come along with me.
Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're still at the Jersey Shore, but not the loud, boardwalk-packed, arcade-blaring side most people think of. Today we're in Spring Lake, New Jersey. Spring Lake is one of those towns that people drive through all the time, but don't always stop to explore. It's quiet, it's elegant, it's just minutes away from some of the most active, kid-friendly, high-energy shore towns around. This video is not about the beach, which we'll save that for another episode when the warmer weather rolls in. Today it's about the parks, the downtown, the shopping district, the overall feel of Spring Lake as a town. So grab a coffee, take a walk with me, and let's slow things down a bit. Hey, what are you ducks laughing at? If there's one place that really defines Spring Lake, it's Spring Lake Park. This park runs right through the center of town, surrounding the lake itself, and it completely shapes how Spring Lake feels. It's got walking paths and benches and small footbridges and water views everywhere you turn. This isn't a park you rush through, this is a park you linger in. You'll find people walking their dogs, pushing strollers, sitting quietly with a coffee, or stopping to talk with neighbors, and the lake itself is beautiful. On a calm day, the water looks almost like glass. You'll see reflections of trees, the sky, and houses dancing on the surface. This is the kind of place where joggers slow down, phones go back into pockets, and people actually look around. I always call this park Spring Lake Park, but I think the official name is Divine Park, and that it certainly is. This beautiful church, by the way, is St. Catherine's. Hey guys, if you're digging the videos here on the Jersey Shore Jeff channel, why not subscribe if you haven't done so already? Give this video a thumbs up and share it on your social media. And don't forget to visit my other two channels on the New York network, Jersey Jeff Eats, all about food here in the Garden State, as well as the New York channel, all about Atlantic City and other places I like to visit. This is 3rd Avenue, the main drag, if you will, of Spring Lake. One of the first things you'll notice about Spring Lake is how calm it feels. There's no boardwalk noise bleeding into the streets, no flashing lights, no rides spinning in the background. Instead, you hear birds like these ducks. You hear light traffic, people talking quietly as they walk past you. Spring Lake feels intentional. The homes are certainly beautiful and expensive, but not showy. The streets are clean, the landscaping is always well maintained. This is a town that values peace and appearance, but not in a stuffy way. It feels lived in, it feels real. It's the kind of place where you immediately think, yeah, I could walk around here for a while, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. As you can see by the setting sun, it is late in the afternoon, early evening here in Spring Lake, bitterly cold. The sidewalks are pretty empty. The shops are still open, but they're getting ready to close. The only people you're going to see around here this time of the year, this time of the day, are locals like myself, and we enjoy these peaceful, quiet times because come spring and summer, well, things look very different around here. One thing Spring Lake does extremely well is its walkability. From the park, you're only steps away from residential streets, downtown shops, cafés, small businesses. Nothing feels far apart, nothing feels rushed. Even the beach and boardwalk, which we'll explore in another video, feel peaceful. This is a town designed for walking, not dodging traffic. You don't feel like you're competing with cars for space. You don't feel overwhelmed. That's a big contrast compared to some nearby shore towns where everything feels fast, loud, and packed. Spring Lake offers a different pace, and it knows it. Even the main pharmacy has a homey feel, like if you walk inside you might run into Aunt Bee or Goober. This isn't a big shopping district. There's no chain stores dominating the blocks, and instead you'll find small boutiques, local shops, cafes, and specialty stores. Everything feels curated, but not artificial. By the way, the beach, boardwalk, and ocean are just a couple blocks straight ahead. Again, another video for another day here on the Jersey Shore Jeff channel. These shops and cafes seem to exist because, well, the town supports them, not because someone needed to fill space. You get a sense that the shop owners know their customers, customers know their shop owners, and people actually enjoy being here. It's the kind of downtown where you browse instead of rush. You stop in, even if you don't need anything, and you grab a cup of coffee just to sit and watch the town move by. There's a timeless quality here. Spring Lake doesn't chase trends. It doesn't try to reinvent itself every season like lots of Jersey Shore towns. It stays true to what it is, and that's part of Spring Lake's charm. If you enjoy sitting down to a nice fresh cup of coffee and maybe a book or a magazine or a little surfing the web, Spring Lake is definitely the town to do that. There seems to be a coffee shop on every corner. Here we have Thunder Road Books. You don't see too many independent bookstores anymore, but Spring Lake has one. Up ahead is another park and another lake, Spring Lake surrounded by them, and I believe that lake is actually called Spring Lake. And again, the one earlier in this video was called Divine Lake. One of my favorite things about towns like Spring Lake is the small details. Window displays that actually look thought out, benches placed where you want to sit, landscaping that's simple but intentional. You'll notice clean sidewalks, tasteful signage, buildings that fit the town's character. Nothing feels out of place. And even if you don't stop into every shop, just walking past them adds to the experience. Spring Lake doesn't scream for attention, it kinda sorta quietly earns it. Check out these dolphin topiaries at the town square. This little seaside American eatery is called Arugula. They're playing Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, the real Jersey Boys. Spring Lake looks like it has a small downtown shopping area, but if you really take a closer look at this directory, it is packed with shops and cafes. And not one, but two candy and chocolate shops. It's getting dark and I have to get back to my car before it turns into a pumpkin. Last time I ran to my car to get home on time, I lost a sneaker. Think about that one. A nice downtown men's shop. You don't see these around too often, and well, this one looks like it sells some quality haberdashery. I think Spring Lake is the perfect example of how diverse the Jersey Shore really is. I mean, within minutes you can be in a loud, kid-friendly boardwalk town with packed beaches and a busy nightlife. But here in Spring Lake, it's about the calm beauty and simplicity of the area. It's the kind of place where people come to unwind, recharge, and slow down. It's not trying to compete with its neighbors, it's just complimenting them. And you too can live in Spring Lake if you have a few $1,000,000 laying around somewhere. So that's a look at Spring Lake, New Jersey, at least the downtown side of it. In a future video, we'll take a deep dive into Spring Lake Beach, Boardwalk, and Oceanfront, especially when the weather warms up. But today it was about the parks, the downtown, the quiet charm, and what makes Spring Lake different from so many other Jersey Shore towns. If you enjoyed this slower paced tour, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what town you'd like to see next, or perhaps I'll just surprise you. I'll also throw in some more hiking videos here and there. That last one was wildly popular. This is Jersey Shore Jeff, bringing the Jersey Shore to your door. Thanks for walking Spring Lake with me, and I'll see you in the next one.